gives me great pleasure to introduce to you speaker, author, father, the man who believes in you, Bob Perks.
I had a wonderful conversation with my friend Brian Proctor. Now, I've never actually spoken to him, so we communicate by email. Incredible, successful businessman. And I am blessed with so many incredible, successful business people in my life. And Brian takes a couple of minutes out of his schedule to contact me. And I always get excited when I see his name in my email box. And he had asked me, he knew some of the things that were going on in my life, and he had seen a recent video I did. And he said, boy, you really come across very positive and very upbeat, and knowing some of the things that I've been going through, how do you do that? He said, it's a gift. And I just wanted to tell you that you have that gift too. Yes, I'm a professional speaker. You can see I have lights behind me that I use to make videos in my little office here. And I'm a professional speaker. I'm a writer. I sang. I was in a band and traveled across the United States. And I explained to him that there's this moment just before a professional speaker gets up to talk. You're going through all the stuff and you're nervous about things. And I always say that if the day that I'm not nervous is when I'll stop speaking. So I get nervous about it because I want to be the best I can be, the very best I can be. And so all of a sudden they introduce you and you're on. I've stood in front of cameras in television and waited for the cameraman to go like this for the countdown. And then all of a sudden you're on. And with the band, we could have traveled the hundreds and hundreds of miles and just set everything up, came in, tuned up everything, got everything set, go upstairs, you change, you come down, and that first note, you're on. It's the same thing with you. There's an old thing that they talk about, the elevator pitch. You have this great idea and you just can't get to that person you need to talk to. He or she is just inaccessible. There's always a guard dog out front not letting you in. And who are you to be able to come up with an idea? All of a sudden you're in the elevator, there they are. So you only have so many seconds in that elevator to pitch that idea. Now, you could have the worst day. You probably, lost sleep. Things aren't going well. You got financial problems. You got marital problems. You got all kinds of problems. And here is the opportunity. You're on. So here is your chance now. I believe that everybody has that ability built inside of them to respond, just like in an emergency. To respond, you heard about people who had the super strength all of a sudden to lift a car up off of somebody. Or to carry somebody for miles and miles because your body suddenly responds to it. It shuts down all logic. And that's part of our problem. We don't think we have the ability to do this. And so guess what? You don't. But I'm telling you, you do. You have the opportunity to walk around and look happy. Be happy for everybody. Smile. And keep that problem, keep that challenge that you're going through and share it with particular people that it's okay to do, who will be sympathetic and understand. And you can have that conversation. But if you're wondering why everybody's kind of staying away from you, it's because you're like Debbie Downer. I don't know where that came from, Debbie Downer. If you're struggling and everybody's like, I need to be around positive people. You hear that all the time. I need to be around happy people, positive people. Well, you've got to be one of those people. And you never know how you're going to impact somebody because you may very well be so positive that day and this other person needs you. They need to see that. And they may even know some of the things you're going through and they say, look at her. Boy, if she can handle this, if she can rise above all of this stuff and be so positive, so can I. So, I'm telling you that you have a challenge now. I remember when I attended classes and they said, we're going to do some role playing. Oh, I hated role playing. You think as a performer, I'd love, ham it up. I hated it. I'm not asking you to role play. What I'm asking you to do is stand in front of a mirror. And I want you to put on the sad face. And then I want you to put on the happy face. And I want you to see the difference. I want you to feel it. I want you to understand that if you're smiling, your body's smiling. If you're sad, your body's sad. So practice that. Practice being, because you may have that pitch tomorrow. And it may not even be a business idea. The love of your life might step in that elevator, might cross in front of you in the park, might come by and sit at a chair next to you. And you have this moment to be the best you can be. And I know you fear you're going to go, bless and better by him. I don't know, maybe he or she'll love that anyway. So, practice. I've got to go do a presentation. I got to make a video. And the cameraman's going, you're on. And I'm telling you the same thing. I believe in you. You're on. Have a great day.